What's up, everybody? We're back with our Triangle Luxury Market Update for December of 2019. Now, we started doing a luxury market update just because from our general market update, we could tell that there were two significantly different points in the real estate market in our area. And we've sold several luxury homes. We are accredited with the Luxury Marketing Institute, so we have a lot of knowledge in this area, and we had a lot of our clients asking us questions and saying, hey, can you do a market update on this as well? Because this is stuff we're interested in. So we said, absolutely, happy to do it. So looking back at our numbers for December, new listings, again, this is a trend in our market right now, actually dropped. From 2018 to 2019, we saw the number of listings drop from 74 new listings on the market to 67 listings on the market. Now, closed sales, we saw a huge bump in new sales. So 37% increase year over year, from 87 in December of 2018 to 120 in December of 2019. That is a good sign that the market is healthy. We have buyers coming in. We have a lot of new businesses coming in, bringing in executives into our market who are looking to purchase homes. So we typically don't see that big of a push going into the winter months, which is a really good sign going into our spring market. Months of inventory. So we have a total of 468 luxury homes in the Triangle market right now that are listed for sale. And again, our low level line for luxury home prices is $675,000. That's something the Luxury Market Institute report puts out there for each market. And ours is right now at $675,000. What that means is that our months of inventory is sitting at 4.6 months of inventory. All months of inventory stands for is that if, say, we do not list a single luxury home from now through the rest of time, we would sell out in around 4.5 months, but 4.6 to be exact. We would be out of inventory to sell. Same thing if you were at a car dealership and they decided not to make any new cars, right? And they're not buying any old cars, so they're just going to sell what they have. That is how much inventory they have, and based on their previous sales. So for us, the 67 or 120 sales that we had this past December, it would say we have 4.6 months of inventory left. Now, average sales price. This is a good number. We see it sticking right at $938,000. Again, it's an increase about 1.5% year over year, which is a healthy sign in our market that we're seeing that price continue to climb upward. Days on market. This is something that's interesting to watch across all levels right now because we're seeing it gradually climb. And this is because of a correction in the market. And we think that it's because sellers are reaching on their price. So they're looking at a market of 6 months to a year ago, and those home prices were sold in a super hot, super competitive market. And we're seeing that combined with buyer fatigue, that buyers are sitting back a little bit right now. So when you price your home out of what the buyers are looking at the moment, it's going to cause your home to sit for a little bit longer. So in our market, we saw it sit at 88 days on market in 2019, whereas compared to 2018, it was at 80 days on market. Again, that's a 10% increase. For luxury homes, that's not terrible. We're used to seeing those longer days on market for those price points because we're looking for unique buyers for unique properties. So that's not something we're super concerned with. It's still a healthy number. And again, everything else we're seeing increase, closed sales increasing. The only thing we're not increasing, which is strange, is our new listings inventory. So that's something we have to work on. A couple interesting things that we saw. Homes that sold in 2019 within the first 60 days. So remember, days on market is 88, where at 60 days on market, they typically sold for 99% of their original list price. Now remember, this is a number we always like to keep an eye on, is your original list price or sale price received for your original list price. And all that means is when people are listing their homes, they pick an amount to list it at, right? And then what we're looking for is how much of that original list price, the first time you put it on the market, how much of that are you actually receiving? So simple number, $100, are you receiving $99 of that $100 that you asked for, or is it lower? And what we're seeing based on this is if your home has good condition, if it's marketed correctly, and if it's priced correctly, and it sells within that first 60-day window, you're gonna receive 99% of your asking price. Now, the interesting thing is if you go one day beyond 60 and you go into that 61 to 90 days, we saw a 6.24% drop. A 6.24% drop in the total sales price to list price. And that is significant. That is significant, especially when you're talking luxury listings. I mean, that is a big piece of the pie that you're leaving on the table, and it can be one of the three things that we look at. Like I just mentioned, it could be condition of the home. Maybe it's not updated the way that people want it to be updated. Maybe you're competing in a neighborhood with new construction. We're seeing that a lot right now as more new construction is coming out of the ground in that luxury price point. The resale homes really have to step up their game to compete against those new homes. It could also be the marketing of the home. Do you have enough eyeballs on your property? How you market your property really matters, especially in the luxury space. So something we specialize in and we really work hard on, and it helps differentiate and sell properties a lot quicker that we take on. And the last key piece of this is pricing. How well are you pricing your home? Are you really getting granular on the data and looking at, what are the additions on my house or things that are extra on my house compared to other homes in the neighborhood? Where are the pros and where are the cons of it? And that's one of the things that we bring to the table is we're not just gonna sit there and say, hey, everything is sunshine and unicorns. We're really gonna look with you and say, here's everything, warts and all. We're gonna look at your home and say, here's the good and here's the bad that we could see, because we're really there to help advocate for you and help you net the most money possible and have the most seamless experience as possible. So we're really looking at how can we make this the best possible experience for our home sellers or home buyers, and part of that is really evaluating your home on those three big criteria and then getting really granular with you based on market data that we're experts in. And this trend of a significant drop from 31 to 60 days of homes sold to 90 days and beyond, it held up for year over year. So in 2018, we saw people getting over 100% of their original list price if they sold in that first 31 days. The actual number is 100.61%. That dropped last year to 94.01%. So the correction's a little bit more severe this year if you don't get that original list price for your home, or you don't price it correctly, or it's not marketed correctly, or the condition is not up to what your competitors are. It can significantly impact your bottom line and your net profit on your home. Now, so that's your overall market update for the luxury market for December of 2019. Again, everything looks great in the market. We're actually seeing a strong pull in the market right now where more people are looking to list their homes. We have a healthy number of buyers coming through. We're seeing a lot of out-of-state buyers come in right now as well. And since we're relocation certified, we really help a lot of those folks who are looking to relocate to the area based on jobs or things of that nature. So if you have any questions about selling your home or what we do differently to help luxury properties sell, we're happy to sit down and go through our process, show you everything we see, and as well as evaluate your home for you, right? Give you the actual numbers on the market and show you our process there so that we can walk you through what we think it's worth in comparison to your competition right now, as well as looking at what we can help you net on the home with our expertise. So reach out to us at mathisrealestategroup.com. Or you can call or text us 919-867-1400, and we look forward to seeing you on the next market update.